Hey everybody, this is Mark from Cedar Creek Bottoms back with another fireside chat. Back up on Creepy Mountain, gonna check out the stick structure. Guess who I got with me today? We're gonna check it out, and then I'm gonna show you again where the black blob was, and we'll put the picture with it, and y'all can make up your mind what you think it was. So we'll walk back down here and see if this stick structure has changed since February, or if anything else new has took place. And my mic is not working, so I'm gonna have to talk a little louder. Maybe the phone itself's picking up pretty good, I hope. Alrighty. And this is Sunday afternoon. So a little after 5. So, and yeah, this is the Sunday before our LBL trip. So Rebecca's hoping to get this video out before we leave for LBL. Y'all can see the deer trail still pretty good going out through here. Let's go look and see if they've done anything since I've left from here, or something has anyway. Surprisingly, the club is empty today. You would think Alabama turkey season being in, and only showed 4 guys hunting yesterday. Well, 3 guys hunting. The other guy wasn't hunting. So there she is again. I still don't know, but it's weird. One of them sticks has moved some, I think. See, babe, this big hickory, it would be hard for that to fall like that because of that hickory. I mean, I'm not saying it couldn't happen, but you get what I'm saying? I mean, I think they was marking the game camera that was right down there, because I had it right down there. I think they were marking it, or marking something here.
Quite possible.
Don't run off too far, sister. Don't run off too far. But it's just kind of weird how all this is. I mean, I just don't see how it could have failed like that. I mean, when you look up and see that's in the way, I don't know. Strange. Of course, that sweet gum is pinned to the ground too. In fact, yep, it's in there pretty good. I know trees bow on their own because of looking for sunlight and stuff, but I don't know. So it looks like it hasn't changed any since I've been here. Just coming up hunting season, I will pay attention with where I put my game cameras for things popping up. So we'll walk back out here and see if I can look at this one more time, and then we're gonna ride over to the field where the thermal was. It ain't far away, and we'll walk around over there a minute, because I've been wanting to show y'all that. And well, you can walk right through him pretty easy, can't you? Look at that. Interesting. One tree in the way. Interesting. Yeah, I'm watching for Jake No Shoulders too. You know what we should have done? Should have just took your phone and done live, because we'd have service right here.
We can still do it.
Well, I'd have to walk back out here again to the structure, and I hate to walk back out here twice. All right, let's turn and head toward the road, and we'll look down in here for anything that looks real dark looking. But I've done videoed this, what, 3 times, and I still cannot find that black blob no more that was in there, so I don't know. Yeah, it's starting to green up pretty good. Another week, it'll be really coming out. And I'll walk back up by the truck where I done the original film from and show it again. But we'll go from there. All right, let me get down this bank without breaking my neck. You coming, babe?
Yeah. Waiting on you to move.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't going to hit you, but
Help me or help yourself?
yep.
You might need a little more help than me.
No, stepped on a rock. It rolled. So that day of the original film, I was standing back up there by the truck. Whatever it was down in here. And I still do not see nothing as dark as it was. I do not see it. And if y'all remember, I walked down the road into the curve and looked back, and there's nothing real dark in here. So, of course, there wasn't no leaves on then at all. We were still in winter time, and there just wasn't nothing there. You know, I don't know if it was a shadow, but there's definitely movement there, whatever it was. So let me get back up here at the truck. We'll look back down there just like I was that day and see if y'all see anything dark. Because we'll put the picture with it, and then you can tell if there's some difference there or not. And we'll just go from there. That's all we can do. That's all you can do with any of this, really, ain't it, babe?
Yep.
You can just show stuff and go from there. I am learning to walk with the camera sideways, though. I am learning to do that. So that day, the original film, I had walked right here to this old road bed. It goes down to an old green patch. And then I think I was standing right in here when I scanned. It came over to here, talked a minute, and then went back. Right in there is where it was caught at. Now at the time, you could see an X. I've come back several times, that X ain't there no more. So I don't know what took place there. So whatever it was right down in there. And it was real dark. So that's all I can do with it. Do I think something was there? Possibility. Especially with a stick structure not far away. So anyway, I guess me and her will jump in the truck and run over here to the thermal field real quick. So we'll be back shortly. All right, y'all, we over here at the field where the thermal was caught in 2012. And it's looking pretty and green. You can see a lot of clover coming up in it. And I'm gonna walk you right down here to where the thermal was caught that time. There's probably a camera in this green patch now. Somebody's watching for turkeys. Because I seen where they went across the green patch in their four-wheeler. So somebody's probably got a camera looking over this green patch, so they're gonna catch me. Be funny. So anyway, and I have found arrowheads in this field before, so This is part of the old farm that I've told y'all about that was up here. Right back out in here, big rock piles, I mean big ones. And that guy used to live right back in here where his house was. He farmed all these little old bottoms in here. And we'll walk down here toward where the thermal was. Yeah, babe. Sister, get up here with me. Yeah.
Come back from my side.
It could be somebody walked in here with a boot later, you know,
Could
in
be.
here. And, you know, it's kind of washed out a lot now. Yeah, possibility, but
But here's the thing.
yeah, maybe. Maybe. Hard to say. And what we used to do is camp out in these fields after hunting season. We'd get down
Here's
here.
the one we camped out.
No.
Yeah.
We never. You've never been in this field camping, babe.
Checking.
I hadn't even hunted this field in years.
Well, you know I'm talking about happening that time.
Yeah, no, this was not the field. No. Nobody has camped in this field since the thermal, actually. I want to say Pat and them may have one time, but when we had a couple of times we did camp out or hang out here in this field, and this course we're finding Bigfoot coming film too. Like I said, this field used to be a little bit bigger in here. They've let some of it encroach back. So thermal was caught right down here though. And you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. That night, Paul's truck would have been right in here. They had a couple of tents right in here and had a fire. And the thermal was right down here. And if y'all go back and find that thermal from Creepy Mountain, and we'll show a picture of it. I think we can legally do that, but anyway, I'm gonna show you why we think he was big as he was. And this has changed a little bit since 2012. Y'all got to remember that too. But if y'all can see how it slopes down in here, it starts really dropping. And in fact, that used to be the original wood line. You can tell that some of this has grown up in here.
The bush hog this one once.
I haven't filled with it. I hadn't dealt with this field in years. So anyway, thermal was right in here. I'll show you where it was at. Right in here by this big oak tree. So you can tell I'm downhill, and this thing was back right in here, so looking out. And when I stood here, when we went to see, whatever it was at least 2.5 foot taller than me. And you can see that it was downhill. So more likely this was between 8 and 9 foot. And you can tell that it was huge. Of course, it probably went right down in there into that gully. Now, if you go right down there and hang a right and go down this holler, you'll come into the other creek. It goes to the lake. We're not far from the lake right now. But this is where it happened. 2012. Changed a lot in here since then. And the other times when me and Adam was having a lot happen was back right yonder, which is totally different now. Back then, a lot of that was open, and there was a little island in there, and that's where they would be standing at sometimes. So, but this is the thermal patch. That's the one Paul Hunsley and Adam and a few other people. I don't know if they want me to mention their name or not, so that's why I ain't mentioning their name. Came here in 2012 and caught that. Just go look up Creepy Mountain Thermal, or you can go watch the Alabama Finding Bigfoot 2013, and you'll see it. I was not here the night that the thermal was caught. I was at work, but I did come the next night, and then me and Adam done our own measurements and all that good stuff to see what we thought, and then Finding Bigfoot did too, and some other people. So, but this field used to look a lot different. Like I said, it used to be a lot bigger. You can see over here, they done let 6 to 8 foot of it grow up, and some of them pines used to be further that way, so they've let that grow up. And this is not a part of my club to keep up. There's another group in the club that does this side. So our field was supposed to went way back in yonder, and it did for a little while, and they just quit maintaining it. You feel anything, hear anything, babe?
Yeah. Other than I know I've been on this field before.
I don't remember you being out here.
Rock stack.
Huh?
There was a rock stack.
Huh. I don't know, let's mean you come in here and got some rocks one time or something. Now, that's possible. I'm gonna ease up this wood line and keep the camera to the side, just in case something's sitting in this brush pile. But you said you don't feel nothing, so.
Yeah, that don't mean nothing.
Yeah. We'll ease up through here. Yeah, the field used to go on in there to a little ditch. It was right down there. See, they've let all that.
Well, that's newer pines.
Yeah, they've let all that grow up.
Compared to those.
Yeah, this field used to be a lot bigger than this. At one time, it was about 5 or 6 acres in here. Was on try to keep it clean, where we could have little dove hunts. And anyway, that's what happens though. There's where your deer's coming in. They're coming in right there. But I have found arrowheads in here, so keep your eyes peeled. I have found a few. Now, there's a big bunch of stack of rocks over yonder in the woods. Is that what you're talking about?
They were stacked up.
Big piles. Yeah, that's from where that guy used to farm is.
No. Right around the edge of the wood line.
Oh, okay. They may have done got knocked down by the disc and stuff.
They're there. They're just not stacked now.
Oh, somebody knocked them down.
But
Yeah.
I don't remember why we were on this field.
I don't know. I can't. There's another trail of deer's coming into the field right there.
And I remember something about that corner, you going off somewhere and coming back.
I don't know. We may have come over here and hunted one time. I just don't remember it. That's an oddball pine tree bent over.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of oddball. Huh.
And that's a trail right there going through too.
Yeah, going right by it.
From where you're standing.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's the ambush point. I've talked about that before. About they would push pine trees or trees down right parallel with the deer trail. That is strange right there. It looks like it ain't been used in a while. And deer's wearing it out through here too, ain't they? It's like this where they cut little bush hog paths. See, this in here used to be clear. And right up in here is where me and Adam and a couple other people stood one night, and there was some boogers right up in there. You could see the silhouettes. You could see them moving back and forth between the trees on us. And that was about the same time the thermal happened. So that'd been in 2012. So this is the place, though. This is the place.
I just want a shovel.
What do you want a shovel for?
The oxalis.
Oh.
The plants.
Yeah.
Should have known.
Let's walk right out here to this other little road bed they got built. Then we'll go back toward the truck. I was trying to see if I seen any bowls or not, but that's the only thing I seen. Right over there, it looked odd looking. Well, there's something down yonder. Let me walk down there a minute. That looks odd. Look, watch this stump hole right here. When you in pine woods, y'all always pay attention. Pine stumps rutting out and pine straw will cover them, and you will step up to your hip in them. And then a lot of times when a fire happens, it'll burn that pine stump all the way out and cover it, and then you'll come be bopping along, step off in that son of a gun. Huh, I don't know, babe. Let me look right here and see what's going on right here, then I'm gonna look at that right there. And at the winter huckleberries right here. All right. Huh. Well, that's pretty. Look at.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's pretty.
is that a tree?
I think that's a cherry. Yeah. That could have been an ambush point at one time. And what I'm talking about is what we seen up here a lot of on some of these green patches. Not far off the green patch, you'd find stuff like this right here. Like this tree is bent over or broke off. And you could get right in here and you'd see where something had been standing there, and it'd be right by like that deer trail right there. And we think that they was using that as an ambush point. But can't prove that, but what we was thinking anyway.
It even smells
Yeah, it does. And the bumblebees is working it, buddy. It smells good. Let's walk over here and look at this other tree. I'll let Rebecca be studying that a minute while I go over here and look at this. Because this could be old ambush points. I wish I had the footage from the first ones we would have found. They were very obvious looking. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Now here is something else that kind of looks strange down here. Is that there? See, this is where the field used to come to. I don't know if you can see it or not. Here, you can see it right here, babe. This is how far the field used to come to. This is, see where the pines change? Because we used to plow right here.
from the field.
Yeah, this is where we used to plow to down through. So we've lost 50, 60 foot of the field. Because I have plowed right here before. Right against this hill. But that does look odd looking right there. That does look odd looking. So. I'll let the camera look sideways. We can walk right here to the road. That way it stays cleaner. I think that little road bed's right here. Or right up here. I got the camera sideways looking up the hill. Just in case. Ouch. Watch that stub on that tree, babe. Yeah, we're not too far from dark. I think it's probably about, what time is it? 6:32, so we're getting close to dark. By the time we make our way back to the truck and drive to the sign-in board, sign out, and drive to the gate, it'll be dark on us. So. Yep, time for me to go to work, much as I hate to. So, but I've had an off weekend. I can't complain.
It's been a good weekend.
Yep. Loaded a bunch of posts and cross ties Friday and yesterday. So.
Yeah, and spent time with yours truly.
Yep. Yeah, we did. All right.
It's a good time.
All righty.
Crazy might be the
Yeah.
word,
Well, one thing to do too, babe, I'm paying attention out here a little bit too, because I do feel something. I feel eyes piercing me.
it just feels thick to me.
I've been feeling it for like last 10 minutes, especially when we entered this side. I've been feeling something.
It feels thick.
And if you notice who's staying right with us,
Yeah,
she's not running off.
too much.
Yeah, well, she's staying pretty close to us. So, here's
You
her,
ought to show that stump hole right there.
huh? Yeah. This is what I'm talking about, where they rotten out or burn out. You come along, tip your big foot in there.
That's a better example.
Yep.
Because it's big enough for your foot.
Yeah, and I've done it plenty of times, especially at night, walking through the woods, coon hunting. And be walking fast, trying to get to the dogs. Step off in one of them son of a guns. Always been fortunate I didn't step off of one with a snake in it that I know of. Oh, there's another tree broke. You see that? Huh. That was kind of strange. And see, it's the only one in the whole bunch right there. Huh. Makes you wonder sometimes, don't it? Out of that whole group of trees, there's one broken there. Huh. Okay. Well. All right. Yeah, this field is within a quarter of a mile of the lake. The lakes were probably 80% of the stuff happened on the club. 75 to 80%. The rest of it's been pretty much, you know, number 3 and 4 field. The beaver pond, number 2 field, and the clubhouse. A little bit on number 9 road, which we got a name for it. But the bulk has been here, all within about a mile or 2 radius of each other. So that tells me this is the area they probably stay in the most, huh? What?
It's an iris.
Type of iris?
A little iris.
There's another one, I think. That them too?
Yep, that's them too.
Yeah.
I mean, look at them. They're everywhere.
Yep, probably this is a good atmosphere for them. Probably a very good element. Wind's picking up. Sister's staying close, babe. I think we got a visitor here somewhere. somewhere. Probably in this mess in here. Probably heard us come up in the truck. Heard us talking. Cause usually sister would be all over the place. I done been had to call her back 15 times. And today all of a sudden she's staying right here with us. So yeah, it means one might be here. Somewhere in here. Like I said, I did feel like something was looking at me a while ago. All right, y'all, this is the thermal field. Showed you a little more about it. Showed you where it actually happened. You can see that it falls off downhill. And everything, so hope y'all have enjoyed going back looking at the stick structure. Hasn't changed. We will post a picture of the black blob. It come from over there. I don't know if it's something or not, don't really know, but it's worth looking at. And so I'm gonna shut the camera off a minute and I'll do the ending here in a minute. All right, y'all, I'm back. So what I was gonna do real quick, fixing to close out this video, and I was gonna give you the time stamp and all that to go look at the video. Of course, we'll put a picture of what somebody sent me. But you need to look at the time stamps from the Creepy Mountain findings 2 months ago, which have been right around the 1st of February. So go back to that Creepy Mountain findings video, the first one, where you see the star looking structure, and go in there and at the 102:33 to 34, and then look at 102:54, and just look at that area in there. And I'm gonna put these pictures in here with it. Like I said, it's up to you. I'm not saying what it is, but you can tell this is more blacker than anything in there. So that's the Creepy Mountain findings from 2 months ago. And go look at timestamp 102:33 through 34. And then look at 102:54. Probably slow down to about 25% speed, so you can catch it there. So we'll put them couple of pictures that somebody else caught this for me, and we'll put them in there, and you can look at them and go from there. And then I did go back and watch the video flow and caught it myself. So some other people have seen it, some people haven't. So of course I'll leave this up to you. Meet and greet this coming up weekend. Gonna be a little cool. Gonna be in the 30s at night, Thursday night, Friday night, and then the 40s Saturday night with a little wind. So that wind coming off that lake is gonna make it feel cool. So make sure you bring warm clothes if you're coming, and make sure you bring some warm clothes, because you know how it is. If you've been sitting out by a lake when the wind's coming off of it, it can be real cold. Look forward to seeing everybody. Look forward to fellowship and having a good time. Outing in April that I'm gonna have, I think it's the 26th, 27th of April. We are gonna do it at Hollins Hunters Camp. We went by Hatchet Creek last night. They have cleaned the trees up, but the parking lot is still pretty muddy. You can tell that the campground, you can tell a lot of people coming in there now with it warming up. So probably need to do Hatchet Creek in like early March or like November. And we will plan on that. So right now I'm moving that outing to the Hollins Hunters Camp, not far out of Sylacauga. We do have a meet and greet page. I'll get Rebecca to change that location, and but it'll still be the same dates. Let me know if you're coming. Primitive campground, no restrooms. pretty much not nothing. But it is a good place to camp. But you're not 12 miles from a town. If you don't want to camp and you just want to come visit during the day, that's fine. Or if you want to stay in a motel at night and just come visit, you know, during the day and the night for a little while, you're not but 12 miles away from one, so it's not bad. Good roads. So let me know if that's what you're going to do. You're not going to camp, but you're going to come visit, but you're going to maybe stay in a motel or something. Let me know. And just hope y'all can come and meet up, and just that place does have activity, so it'll be a good place to do it. Several 3 or 4 outings has been held there, and usually some kind of activity went on during them. So look forward to y'all coming to that one too. Y'all go support everybody. You know, Woodwalkers, Squatch and Holler, Beast TV, Red Creek Mafia, Barton Nunley, SAF Group, Miss Bama, Flat Rock. There's tons of other people, Night Callers. There's probably other people. The Dirty and Squatching guys, y'all go check them out. They over in North Carolina. I know Tim and Bob real well, and I had never met Dwight, but look forward to it one of these days. So y'all go check out their stuff. Anyway, so I'm fixing to get off here. Yeah, I'm standing where the sentry's usually hanging out at. I'm at the gate. Clubhouse right back up here. So usually from here to up in there, you usually hear something. I ain't heard nothing. Dark's getting here pretty quick on me. Of course, I got to get home and get ready for work, much as I hate to. I can't think of anything else to tell y'all right now, other than look forward to seeing y'all that's going to make the meet and greet at LBL. And then I'm going to look forward to the one Xavier's going to come at the end of April to the one at Hollins here. We will do the Hatchet Creek. I will be doing that, but I'm going to change that to a different time of the year. So we may pop up in the fall with that one or something. We'll see. And Pine Glen, I do want to do that sooner or later. I don't know. We'll sit down and figure that one out, but I do want to do Pine Glen. So that might be a early fall or something, maybe in October or something. We'll see. We'll figure it out. So anyway, y'all remember remember to love one another, get along, ask the Lord for repentance. You know, make up with your neighbors, your friends, your family. Try to get rid of them grudges. They're hard, I know. Just be kind to people. Try to be good to people. We're living in some rough times. We got a lot of things coming. I know we got the eclipse coming. I don't really know what to wholly say about all of it yet. So, I don't know. Really don't know. I know we'll be coming back the day before it. There's all kind of stuff flying around on the internet and YouTube and Facebook about it. All I can do is pray to the Lord about it, and hopefully he'll answer that question for you. So, hope everybody had a good Easter today. Hope you had a good weekend with friends, family. Hope you got to go to church. Hope you had a good weekend. It's been a beautiful weekend. Been a beautiful one. Sitting here watching some bats fly around. I don't know if y'all might catch them. And I don't know if y'all have noticed this. I'll say this real quick. The lightning bugs is already out. And the hard bug beetles that are attracted to your light, like at your back door. Them son of a guns was going crazy last night when me and Rebecca come in. I have never seen those hard bugs this early in spring. And lightning bugs this early. And of course mosquitoes is already getting tough. Y'all remember that. Ticks too. I pulled some ticks off of me back in February. So, y'all watch yourselves out in the woods or whatever you're doing. In fact, when I get home, I got to check. All right, y'all. We'll do a little prayer, and I'm gonna get off here and get on toward the house. So, Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for letting me and Rebecca just ride up here on the hunting club and show people what some of these areas look like and what's going on. Thank you for this day you gave us. Thank you for your blood that you shed for us 2,000 something years ago. Thank you for everything you've done for us each and every day. I ask you to forgive us, and help us, Lord, to forgive others. Lord, be with all who are, all kind of problems they have. You be with them, Lord, and your will be done. Thank you for everything. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, y'all, we're going to get off here and head toward the house, and I don't know where Rebecca put the pictures. She may put them at the beginning, the end, or the middle, or wherever. I'm not sure where she'll put them. But I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good week. If I don't see you to meet and greet, I hope to have some footage for you when I come back from it, because I do have to debunk something up there too. That's what I'm doing here. I'm debunking something over there, where that stick structure was. And then I wanted to show you the thermal field. And so right now what I'm seeing here, in my opinion, something was there. Something was there. Anyway, y'all have a good week. See you next time. And I don't know if we'll get to do any lives from LBL or not. Don't have much service, so we'll see. Woodwalkers and them may try to do something. I don't know. We'll get up there and figure out everything. So hopefully we'll pop up somewhere. Even if we have to just go up on top of a hill and talk for 5 minutes, we'll try to do something. So anyway, love y'all. Have a good weekend. With any prayer requests, put it in the comments, please, man. Please, if you don't mind. And I'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.